Welcome, everybody, to the Radical SR8. Brought to you by DSL Welding Services, presented by SRW TV. This is awesome. This is going to be an amazing race tonight, guys. I'm really excited about this one. I've done a bit of research and I've done quite a few laps around here tonight, this afternoon, in these Radicals as well, and they're quite fun. They have a lot of grip until they have no grip at all, but I'll just tell you guys a little bit about these cars as well. They're pretty nuts, actually. It's a pretty crazy kind of concept. They are at curb weight with driver in, with all fluids in the car. They are still under 800 kilograms with 380 horsepower. It's pretty insane. So essentially, it's a series that's run by the inspiration of and run by actual Suzuki motorcycle engines. So essentially what they had was the SR4s. It were essentially a 4-cylinder Suzuki 1300cc engine, and now they've made the SR8. So they've basically mashed two 1300cc Suzuki engines together, and then they've done custom billet crankshafts and all the rest of it to actually get them together in that engine, which is insane. So these are SR8, and the reason why they're called an SR8 is because of the V8. But it's actually a V8 that's actually a 2.6 litre, because it's actually two 1300cc Suzuki motorbike engines mashed together, put in a frame of just welded together chromoly frame, and a bit of fiberglass on the outside with some headlights and all the rest of it. Bit of aero on the front, adjustable front splitter, and dual adjustable rear wing, and that's basically all the downforce that they have on these little crazy little machines. So I think what we're going to come up with, we're going to have some really close racing tonight, I think, guys. It will be really interesting to see how whether they're going to be really close, like the 4-cylinder kind of versions of these cars, like the Radicals, or are they going to be drawn out a little bit more because they are a V8 engine and that sort of thing? So we will see in this race. Hopefully, we'll see some really close racing, and it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about this one, and I think we're going to have some really great racing. So should we go and have a look at? We've got a bit of time to talk and chill and have a look at the field. So should we start at the back of the field, and should we go from the back of the field and have a look at some of these guys' awesome liveries and some of the teams that they're involved with and things like that. So we got Dean. Oh no, we got Greg Leake now. Greg Leake on screen here with the TGR livery. That's a very nice livery. Look at that. That makes me hungry. You know, that's as some people might know me as Chef Toddy. I've been a chef for many years, and my two passions are cooking and food and cars. So one of the things psychologically wise makes you hungry are red and yellow. Those two colors, just like McDonald's and things like that. And everyone knows a red race car always goes faster. You know, so yeah. So let's move on to Leon Williams. That's cool. I like that. Oh, look at that! The highlighted blue and the black livery with the pink highlights. I'm just trying to find teams wise. Oh, Locked On Black Sheep Racing. Look at that. That's nice. I do love the old contrast of a bit of red and pink on the black there. And we have Steven Sinkovic, sorry. Oh, from SRW TV, from Sim Racing World TV. Absolute legend. He's the driving force himself, and Dean Sinkovic from Sim Racing World TV, the driving force behind our new leagues and everything we're doing this new season. So it's very exciting, and some amazing sponsors along for the ride with all our different season, with all our different series, with that Porsche Cup. We've got the F3s on alternating nights on the Tuesday nights, and we have the V8 supercars on the Sunday night as well, which is very, very exciting, which is going to be absolutely super epic. So I'm really, really looking forward to the coverage that we can provide for the next couple of series and going forward for series in the years to come also. So we got David Unger in 4th at the moment in qualifying. So qualifying's just started, if I'm not mistaken. It's just about to end. Sorry. Okay, so we have at the end of qualifying so far, we have Robbie Griffiths in 1st. We have Alex Court in 2nd. We have Tom Curry in 3rd. And Dave Unger in 4th. Scott Barton in 5th. That wraps out our top 5. We'll go down to in Fishy Motorsports. I've been a big fan of Fishy Motorsports for this is one of the driving forces behind me getting into sim racing and stuff. And under the first lockdown, actually, I started watching these guys on Facebook and other stuff like that, and got quite interested in the whole iRacing and sim racing and that sort of stuff. And I'm really, really honoured to be part of Sim Racing World and SRW TV, and awesome, just awesome to be part of such an awesome iRacing series, and being part of something that I always dreamed I could try and be part of and commentate for. So it's pretty cool that these guys are in the race and racing against some pretty amazing races out there throughout from Australia and New Zealand. It's amazing. Oh, good. Okay, guys, we'll just go through our qualifying results now, and then we'll just go straight into the grid after that. So, qualifying results, we have Robbie Griffiths with a 53.305. Oh, sorry, 0.105, sorry. He's beaten Alex Court out by 4/400ths of a second, just under 4/400ths of a second. So it's very, very small margin there. And just behind him in 3rd, Tom Cowrie with a 153.222. So only another just over 7/700ths of a second above him. That's just, so we've got separating the top 3. We've got just under 4/10ths, just 4/100ths of a second separating them. We've got Dave Unger in 4th, Scott Barton in 5th. We got Andrew Cowan, Mr. Andrew Cowan. Cool. Here we go. Sweet. So yeah, that makes it a lot easier than doing the maths in my head. So we've got 4/100ths of a second, guys. 4/100ths of a second between 1st and 2nd. We got 1/10th between. That is an insane margin between. So there's under 5/10ths between the top 5, and between the top 5. That is crazy. Up to pole position there with Robbie Griffiths. We've got we'll go down through 6th, down through 6th. Oh, sorry. Down through 6th, we got Mr. Andrew Cowan with Cowie Racing. Big shout out for Cowie. He's a fellow co-host on our series and SRW TV. Absolute legend. So big shout out, mate. Well done. That was a good lap. Very good lap. We've got Nathan Verney in 7th. We've got Nick Martin in 8th in a privateer. We've got Fishy Motorsports. We've got Dylan Thomas with Fishing Motorsports. Privateer Glenn McLeod. Peter Morris, Mr. Peter Morris, I should say, with Fishy Motorsport. Again, Dean Sinkovich. Yeah! Private with SRW TV. simracingworld.com.au. Big shout out. Greg Leakin 13th with Team Greg Racing. We got Crisscross Racing with Bradley Wall. We saw him last week in the F3s. Did a very good job. Team Greg Racing with Greg Johnson, the man himself. We got Steven Sinkovich in 16th. 17th, George Minus, Adam Hughes in 18th, 19th. Here we go. Gentlemen, start your engine. Let's go. Green light, let's go. Robbie Griffiths of Fishing Motorsports in first. Here we go, up into turn one. We got Robbie Griffiths up on the inside. So Robbie Griffiths with... Sorry. I got Robbie Griffiths with Fishing Motorsport there in second. Alex Court got a blinding start. Got the inside line on the first corner. And he's done a beautiful job down there. Let's go back down through the field, see if there's any action going on through there. Oh, he's gotten a bit sideways there. These things they've got all the grip in the world until they've got no grip at all. And it's like you're ice skating. So Dave Unger down from 4th into 5th now. We got... Oh, what's happened there? Someone slowed down a lot here. We've got the safety car coming on track, guys. I wondered why everyone had slowed down so dramatically. Oh, apologies, guys. We have a few gremlins on the old computers tonight, so I apologize. I'm very thankful that we're still under safety art conditions. So yes, very, very thankful. So I'm glad the gremlins haven't deterred us too much. So hopefully everyone can hear me loud and clear, and everything's all good. Cool. Awesome. Here we go, guys. We should be coming just out of the safety car now. Hopefully these guys, it's always tough after a safety car, isn't it? Got to keep that temperature in the tires. You can see these guys weaving, but it's always going to be sketchy, especially in these cars. These cars need temperature in their tires to have a lot of grip. Otherwise, it's like a little bit like ice skating. So Alex caught in the number 44 car with After Dark Sim Racing currently in first. We've got Robbie Griffiths with Fishing Motorsports in second. And we got Tom Curry with Privateer. Is it Australia and New Zealand? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Wow. It's a rough period of safety car, isn't it? That's a rough period of safety car. I would be shitting bricks right now if I was in that radical, knowing that look, there's Cowie. There's Mr. Andrew Cowie, one of our fellow broadcasters for SRW TV, for Sim Racing World on YouTube. Check us out, SRW simracingworld.com.au. Check us out. This is the DSL Welding Services Radical SR8. Yes, they are V8s. Yes, they are V8s. Essentially, two fire-breathing Hayabusa engines smashed together with custom billet cranks. It's going to make some very, very exciting racing. So, as we come through after this is really bunched the pack up here, guys, with the safety car. Once these guys come back up and running, it's going to be very, very interesting. But let's see how Alex Court now. The safety car is out. Let's see how Alex Court controls the start of this race now. Here we go, straight away. Oh, we've got Tom Curry gone a little bit wide on turn one there. Oh, we've got a little bit of place up. We've got Scott Barton just up ahead of Dave Unger there with a really, really nice move. Oh, we've got a spin from both. Oh no, we've got a spin from Cowie, and we've got a spin from the 312 car. We've got Peter Morris in the 312 car from Fishing Motorsports. And he's taking out, is that Dean or Stephen? Is that taking out Stephen and Dean Sinkovich at the same time? Has it not? Oh, no, it hasn't. Stephen still survived it. Yes. Oh, no, and we've got Dean Sinkovich. No, they've both survived it. Sorry, the liveries were quite similar, and my heart sunk there. But here we go. I think these guys might profit from it. The Sinkovich boys might actually profit from this one. This might be good. Hey, it always pays to be a patient racer. I've learnt that through different leagues and all the rest of it. You always need to be a bit patient. So Tom Cowie still up in third at the moment. Our top three still holding in the same. Tom Cowie with Robbie Griffiths. He's got the slipstream down the straight here. Oh, the name of the straight is just Hanger Straight. Down Hanger Straight. And he's made the move stick as well. He got the slipstream down Hanger Straight. And he's done a beautiful move down through... this is down through Club Chicane, isn't it? Yes. It is. Down through Club Chicane. And then we come down onto the newly named... Start-finish straight, Hamilton Straight. Believe it or not, it's been renamed for 2022. It's been renamed the Hamilton Straight. Now this is a really interesting set of corners. As we come through here, we got the loop, and you come back. But a lot of the time, it kind of catches you off guard because it kind of loops back on itself, but it feels like it's going to loop back a lot more than it does. And we got Wellington Strait. We're coming down Wellington Strait down here, down to starts with B. Can't remember the name of the corner. But as we come down through these corners, Scotty Barton, he's in 4th at the moment. Robbie Griffith's still up in 3rd. Oh no, Robbie Griffith's down into 3rd now, with Tom Cowrie doing that beautiful move with the slipstream. Is Scotty Barton going to be able to capitalise on that slipstream also, with Dave Unger just going a bit wide there on Cops, is it? I'm pretty sure that's Cops' corner. He's gone a little bit wide. That's one to watch as well. Cops is always one to watch. As we come down through there's a lot of runoff on Silverstone, in a lot of areas on Silverstone, and there's a lot of corners that look very, very similar to each other. So we're on board with Dave Unger right now. Straight up in 6th gear, just almost redlining it. Oh, and he's dropped down to 4th, holding it through Stowe. And then we come down through what we'd call a bus stop, but I'm sure that's just coined for Spa, and I'm sure other people would have a go at me if I called it anything different. But beautifully down onto the Hamilton Strait here. He's got a bit of slipstream as well. These things are a lot of fun. But let's have a look at their average lap times as well. What was I doing today? I was doing 2:05s. These guys are doing bloody hell in race. Wow, I got nothing. I'm a noob to iRacing. I'm not a noob to sim racing, but I'm a noob to iRacing. I've been working my way up to it, but this is absolutely amazing. These guys' lap times, and I learned that to be able to keep this amount of grip into these cars is pretty incredible. To push these things on the edge as well, absolutely amazing. So we're on board with Dave Unger still. Will he be able to capitalise? Oh, Scotty Barton's gone a bit wide out there. He's got a bit of... He's ruffled up a bit of dust there. And Dave Unger's really hugged the inside of that wall right there. He's really hugged the apex of that corner. He might be able to bridge the gap here. It seems like Scotty Barton's feeling the pressure a little bit here, so he might... He looks like he's getting a bit touchy in the back end. Or is that just his tyre pressure getting a bit different? Is that just the tyre temperatures versus the track temperatures getting discombobulated? And, is the setup not right for what it is? Who knows? We never know. But slipstream was always a big thing. He's opened a little bit of a gap. Let's go towards the back of the field. Let's have a look towards the back of the field. These guys seem like they're pretty sorted for now. So Cowie's back up into 8th now. What did he drop down into originally? He would have dropped down to at least probably right to the back. He had a big spin towards the start of there. He got caught up in a bit of a ruckus there. So he's done a really good job to make it back up into 8th. He actually qualified in 6th, so he's not too far back up to where he actually started from. So very, very good job from him. George Miners, that is a cool ass looking livery. That is epic. Look at that, bro. That is cool. Yes, Hot Wheels. What boy, what man our age, or any boy, man, anything doesn't like a Hot Wheels car like that? And it literally is everything that what a Hot Wheels should really be, a radical. Let's get 2 motorcycle engines, smash them together, and then call that a V8, and then we'll just strap some metal around it and some fiberglass and some lights and some wheels. There you go. Go hard, boys. So awesome. So awesome. Such an exciting series. Oh, we're on board with... back to Cow. Back on board with Dean Sinkovich. Here we go. He's done a really nice job. But he qualified in, if I'm mistaken, where did he qualify? In 12th. So he's up 2 positions now. So he's up 2 positions now. And Dean Tinkovich, he's profited from earlier mistakes from other people and the safety car and all the rest of it. But he's had a very, very solid drive. He is a very, very patient racer, which is awesome. It's good, man. You just be consistent, sit there, and just chippity chip. He's an absolute legend. So very, 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 very nice dude, and one of the brainchilds behind our awesome series. So make sure you get out there and subscribe, follow, like everything we do. Jump on the Facebook, jump on the Instagram. We've got heaps more awesome stuff coming up. So please, guys, jump on board and support us. SRWTV. Please, yeah, much love. So, we're back on board with Robbie Griffiths in 3rd. He's still back hunting. He's back hunting Tom Cowrie now. These guys have really closed up the gap here. Has there been a little bit of a mistake by somewhere here, or is this just SR8? Is this just the Radicals? I think this is just Radicals, isn't it? And this is what I was really looking forward to. Really, really close racing. Because these things have a lot of grip, but then they have no grip. So they're very, very unforgiving. So it's very, very easy to make a very slight mistake and lose 2, 3, 4 tenths very, very quickly. And then that bridges your gap to the guys behind you very, very quickly. And as we all know as racers, the more you're under pressure, the harder things get. So we've got Tom Cowrie now on the hunt for Alex Court. Alex Court's obviously. Oh, is he trying to save a bit of gas here? Maybe. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, okay. There's other things I haven't thought about yet. Maybe there's a couple of drivers here trying to save a little bit of save a little tire, save a little gas here. Make that pit a bit easier. So we'll see. It seemed like he had a bit more pace in him. Alex seemed to have let people catch up to the back of him. As soon as I mentioned that it was he saving gas, he sped up. So maybe he is. I don't know. If I was in his position, I'd be trying to save gas and just keep him there as well. But just try and keep him out of my toe as much as I could. But that's harder than it sounds. So we're with Nathan Verney right now, Lockdown Racing. So Nathan Verney is in the F3s last Tuesday as well, and he did an awesome job. It's great to see him out with Lockdown Racing. They've always got really awesome. They're probably my not saying anything for anybody, but I kind of like the liveries. They're kind of like Miami in the 80s. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. Gold wheels, bit of hot pink. Bit of sky blue, bit of hot blue, there we go. Beautiful. That's what it should be. Bit of, keeping it sexy on track, as we do. Here we go. So, we're back on board with the leader now. Should we sit down the back here and see where so who's about to be overlapped here? Who's about to be lapped here? Is the blue flag out yet, or are they not close enough? We'll see as they go past. So it's Nick Martin down in 16th at the moment. So he is actually on lead lap, but he's about to be lapped. So there he is, the last place on lead lap at the moment, but about to be lapped by Alex Court and the top 3 essentially, guys. So we'll see the blue flag come out, I'm sure, soon to let these boys pass, because these boys are, yep, blue flag's out. He's let them pass. And very nice and cleanly, respectful racing. There we go. But that's really bunched these top three up now. Oh, this is catapults of pigeons now. We have just under 18 minutes to go, guys, and this is getting so interesting. It's been interesting all race. So I'm absolutely loving the radicals right now. This is a cool race series. This is awesome, and I was expecting it to be really close racing, and it has been the whole way along. So let's get back on. I love this view as well. Oh, look at the flames coming out the back, viewers. Oh, look at the top of the camera with the flames coming out the back. That's so gold. Awesome. Look at that anti-lag downshift. Flames blowing out the back, going down Hanger Strait. Look at that. That is an awesome view. Tom Carey in the background with Robbie Griffiths behind him for Fishy Motorsports behind them. Look at that for a view, guys. Wow, that is awesome. Wowee. Look at that. Oh, look at that. He's been a bit late. He's been a bit early on the brakes there, and it's brought Tom right up to the back of him. Tom and Robbie right up to the back of him. They're right up on his toe as well. So normally your toe point, guys, is you can normally break toe between 8/10 and 1 second. Normally about 8/10. If you can get somebody out about 8/10, you can kind of get them out of your toe. But if you can't get them outside of that, you can't. So these guys are 4/10 apart. So there's literally under 8/10 between third and first right now. So this is getting insane. Here we go. And the slipstream, guys. In these things, the slipstream would be pretty insane. Like the actual tow you get from the other car, as long as you could lock into the back of them there. But we're gonna have to see some pretty wrestling of some tiny little, very powerful cars very soon. We've got 16 minutes to go, guys. 16 minutes to go in this race. And this is when it's going to get real intense. So, we're on camera right now with Robbie Griffiths in third. Here we go. So we got Greg Leake down in 10th. Doing awesomely well in his beautiful, I'd like to say McDonald's themed, but you know, we won't spruik underscript brands. The TGR car, that is a beautiful car. Man, what is that effect on that? Is that just my camera, or is there like a black marbling in that car? That is cool. In the number 71 car for Team Greg Racing. Greg Leake, well, there we go. Beautiful. Can we go on board with Greg? That would be awesome. So, okay, Alex Court is now in pit, guys. So now we'll see our pit moves now, guys. We've already had towards the midfield actually pit already now, guys. So now we have Alex Court just pit. He's just pit exited out in 6th actually, guys. And we've got Tom Cowrie still in the pit and Robbie Griffiths. So that's our second and third. Just our first, second, and third just now out of the pits. Oh, sorry. First and second stayed out. Sorry, I just missed that. That was the hence why the names went red. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I come from console slightly sim racing, you know, and I'm making the move. And yeah, so we'll get back to the racing. So Dave Unger in 4th. He's kept his 4th position from the beginning there. He's bridged the gap now back onto the back of Robbie Griffiths now. Robbie Griffiths is technically back up. Is in 2nd still, and we got Tom Cowrie now as well. So we've got Dave Unger obviously stayed straight has stayed out as well. And let's go. Can we go to the list of who has pitted and who hasn't? So we got Robbie Griffiths now in pit lane, and maybe a pit list. Okay, so we got Dylan Thomas and Cowie in the pits right now, guys. And we got Robbie Griffiths as well. So after this pit, guys, we will see how it all sorts itself out. I'm expecting it should still be where it sat earlier. But we will see how it sorted itself out. Who took too much fuel? Who took tires? Who didn't? Who took 4 tires versus 2 tires? Which is the rules? Is 2 tires, a minimum of 2 tires. So here we go. Battle for 3rd and 4th here, guys. This is just coming outside of the pits here. Nathan Verney from Locked On Racing, sorry. Nathan Verney from Locked On Racing up into 3rd now. As he doesn't seem like he's pitted yet. So, we have Robbie Griffith just behind him. Surely just... Sorry. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, so Nathan Verney, I'm sure Robbie Griffiths is just biding his time here. He's just gonna bide his time patiently behind here. I'm sure he'll be able to catch up to Verney pretty quickly. He seems like I'm pretty sure he hasn't pitted actually yet, so he's must be on pretty worn tires with Robbie Griffiths behind him coming out with some fresher tires there. So we have our leader and our second place, our current leader and second place in the pits at the moment, guys. David Carey exiting the pits as we speak. He was, before all pits were said and done, he was in second. So we'll see how it all sorts itself out in the next couple of laps, guys. We have... Yep. So we actually have just coming into the... We've just come into the 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. So that means essentially we've got essentially five laps to go, guys. Around, everyone's averaging about a 2-minute lap, and they are absolutely killing it. I pushed it down to I think 204 or 206 or a 204 today, and I was pretty proud of myself in these things. And these guys just shows their class and how fast they really are. You know, that's insane. Just a bunch of very, very high class races with a lot of practice and a lot of love in what they do, and yeah, really, really good racing today. Sorry. Okay, we got a top 4 on screen here, guys. Tom Carey in first, Nathan Verney in second. We've got Robbie Griffiths in third and Alex Court in fourth. So Alex Court was in first in beginning. So before pits, we had Alex Court, Robbie Griffiths, and then we had Alex Court, Tom Carey, and then we had Tom Carey and then Robbie Griffiths in third before the pits. So we've just had this battle. So is Robbie Griffiths be able to reclaim his second position again, and will be able to reclaim his second position that he slotted into just before before there was a bit of a tussle and a bit of a beautiful overtake by Tom Carey earlier in the race on Robbie Griffiths. Robbie Griffiths, he's made it. Oh, is Alex Court going to make it stick, actually? Alex Court is our previous leader. He's got some serious pace. He's obviously got that setup dialed in. And he's obviously got his race dialed in too. It looks like he likes his radicals. He looks like, yeah. That thing fits him like a glove, the way he's racing that thing. Look at that. On the outside as well. On the outside pass of Robbie Griffiths. Robbie Griffiths isn't he's letting him go, but that was he had his elbows out as far as he could. All of them do. Look at this, Vernie on the move on Alex Court on Tom Carey. Is he going to be able to get him? Please tell me if I'm saying Tom Carey's name wrong, but that's how it looks like I should be pronouncing it. I apologize if I've been saying it wrong all race, but let's get back to the racing. Nathan Vernie, is he going to be able to make this move stick? But it looks like Alex Court's on the hunt hard, and he's got some serious pace. He's got some serious temperature in those tires, and he's got this track on lockdown. By the look of this, Alex Court. On the inside move, and then on the outside, is he going to be able to make it stick? Yes, he is. Oh, on the outside again. Yes, he makes it stick. Look at that. On Nathan Vernie. Found Robbie Griffiths behind him in fourth. Wow, is Vernie going to be able to get his elbows out wide enough to hold off Robbie Griffiths? Is it going to be... Is Alex Court going to take back his rightful first? Or is... Oh no, we've had a bit of an issue there with oh no. Your heart sinks, doesn't it? Can we get the replay back there on? Was that a touch on Nathan Vernie on Robbie Griffiths, or was that a spin on Robbie Griffiths? Here we go, guys. Sorry if I go silent for a bit, I just wanna watch and see if we... Oh no, Vernie's just lost grip. As I was saying earlier, and oh no, they've both lost it as well. Robbie Griffiths has lost it as well. I think he's just come hard under brakes and late under brakes. I think they've both seemed like they're trying to battle for that position. Both under pressure, trying to both be late under brakes, and it caught them both off by the look of that. So we're down in seventh now with Dave Unger. He's having a great battle with Cowley here. Cowley's made it, qualified in sixth, got caught up in a ruckus earlier, and now he's back up into eighth with Dave Unger here. Dave Unger in the number 54 car. Look at this battle. Is Cowley going to be able to make it stick? It looks like he's going to pull off some magic here. He's got some pace. He's got some serious pace here, but he's giving him space. Very respectful, very respectful. That's what I do love about our race community. Coming from consoles and other games and all that sort of stuff. You get used to a bit of argy-bargy, but this is super respectful, super respectful racing, guys. So yeah, very, very impressive, guys. 5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go. That means we have just over 2 laps to go, guys. Just over 2 laps to go. Here we go. This is the pointy end. Oh, and Cowley gets sideways. Oh no! He's gotten a bit too much throttle at the outside on the exit. On the exit, coming into the back straight there, down into Cops. If I've got my track map right in my head. Maybe I haven't, maybe I do. And here we go, back to the lead here. Is Alex Court going to be able to take his lead back from Tom Carey? Here we go. If he's a Kiwi, it should be Coldy. But anyway, Alex Court, beautiful move on the inside. Wow. He's obviously got a lot more tyres and probably a lot more fuel. It looks like Carey's starting to conserve a bit of fuel here, guys, or is he starting to run out? I think he might be short shifting this, guys. I think he might be. Is he short shifting it? Is he trying to save gas here? Is he or not? Is he just hammered to the floor? No, he's hammered to the floor still, guys. He's still hammered to the floor. Okay. I wonder what happened there, but he respectfully knew that he had more tyres than him. He's obviously got more tyres than him. Yeah, he definitely has more tyres than him. And look at that. Alex Court takes his first place back. We've got another lap to go now, guys. We've got a lap and a bit to go. So we'll probably see this lap and one more lap to go, guys. After that, this will be the second last lap now. Okay, the blue flag is out, so then the back runners can let these guys go. So, oh no, Tom Carey's just. Oh, yes, yeah. We saw, as my earlier commentating curse, I apologize. Talking about his tyres, obviously on the edge of his tyres very much running out. So we've got Robbie Griffiths up into third and Nathan Verney up into second. Nathan Verney has had an amazingly consistent race from the start. Nathan Verney, I was actually quite impressed with last week as well with the F3s, and he did a bloody amazing job. He's a very patient racer. He just chippies away. I like that. The kind of way I race too. I can't say I'm anywhere near as fast as these guys, but here we go. So is Tom going to be able to get this back, guys? He's right up on the arse of Robbie right now. We'll see if he'll be able to make it happen, but I think Alex and Verney have got this in first and second now. We're on the battle with third and fourth with Cowrie and with Tom and Robbie. Let's go, boys! This is awesome. What awesome racing! I'm loving these radicals. You can actually drive these in real life down in Highlands Motorsport Park in the South Island in New Zealand. I might have to go and do that soon. Here we go. Is he going to be able to make it stick? Is Tom going to be able to make the comeback of the century? Or is Robbie going to be able to hold him off, pull his elbows out, and make sure that he's holding it off? He prompted there. He had an earlier spin, and he's come back from it, so it's been very, very good. Oh, okay, guys. What have we got? What's the gaps looking like right now? Not too... 20 seconds left of the final, guys. This is the final lap. Here we go. Come down through the club chicane. Come down through Woodcott, I'm pretty sure it's called. And then down through the newly coined Hamilton Strait with Alex caught with an amazing drive. He started off in first, fought back from a fifth or sixth place down after his pit, and he's fought back absolutely valiantly. And Nathan Verney with a very, very consistent drive in second there. An absolute amazing drive from Verney as well. He's just capitalized on a few spins from Robbie and from Tom on the second last lap, and everybody getting caught up on all of it. But look at that, in top 5, Dean Sinkovich is that in 5th. Dean Sinkovich in 5th. How has he capitalized on that? Wowee, we need to spend a bit more time on that mid-pack for next week's Radicals. Wowee, how has Dean Sinkovich made it up into 5th? He was in 10th, he started in 12th. What a drive from the man. Mr. SRW TV, up in the 5th, Dean Sinkovich, what a drive, mate. Come on, give yourself a round of applause ahead of Scotty Barton. Wowee, and Dave Unger, what's happened there? Can we go back to, wow, that must have been some last lap action there. Wow, because I know Cowie spun, didn't he? Because Cowie spun, that would have thrown a cat amongst the pigeons, right? Oh, was it back markers? No. Oh, because Fernie's gone a bit wide there. Oh, and that's when Tom's spun. But then Verney is just slotted through. Yeah. Okay. Can we go on board with Dean maybe and see what from his race view, like on board in his car? And what position was he in there? Man, I love this race series. It's super cool. This is fucking awesome. I can see why they call them radicals, man. That's nuts. It's like they just made it radical because they couldn't call it batshit crazy. You know, like, it's such a great race series. Here we go. We're on board with Dean Sinkovich. We're on the replay to see what's happened. But brilliant drive from Mr. Sinkovich here. Jump on board here. Must have just sorted itself out there. Wowee. What a drive. What a drive from the SRW boys. Sim Racing World. Wowee. That was brilliant. GG's, boys. Very, very well done. Good race. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That was... Oh, I can't wait till next week now. I wish we had another race. Can we do a second race now? No? Oh, damn it. The producer says, like, we can't do a second race. Unless you guys want to. Oh, I'm happy to go again. That was super awesome. That was... Oh, that was really, really fun. Like, I... Awesome. Here's the results on screen, guys. So we got Alex Court in first, Vernie in second, Griffiths in third, Cowrie in fourth, Mr. Sinkovich in fifth. What a drive. We got Scotty Barton in sixth. We got Dave Unger in seventh, Dylan Thomas in ninth. We got Mr. Cowie, as we like to call him, Mr. Cowie from Cowie Racing. Had a mixed day out there, but he did very, very well. He's an awesome broadcaster. Make sure you jump on for his broadcasts also. Absolute legend. And for jump on his Twitch too, you know. Mr. Greg Leake on in 10th. We've got Greg Johnston in 11th. George Minus in 12th. We've got Steven Sinkovich. The Sinkovich brothers we got in 13th. We've got Bradley Wool in 14th. Leon Williams in 15th, McLeod in 16th, Mr. Morris in 17th, Nick Warden in 18th, Scott Rankin in 19th, and Callan Hodgkinson in 20th. Good race, boys. Awesome. There you go, Alex, mate. Awesome race, mate. Bit of a battle back out of that pit stop. Tell us a bit about your race.
Oh, look, everything just went to plan. You know, perfect start. Early safety car was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, these things happen. That's part of racing, and yeah, took the pit stop and yeah, just fought my way back through and picked them off one by one.
Nice. Yeah, I thought the safety car might have bunched it up a bit there, and I saw you at the start when it all released, but you gathered a gap pretty quickly. So I was like, oh no, he's trying to break that toe pretty quickly. So yeah, real good race, man. Awesome. Is there anybody you'd like to thank and that sort of stuff? And
Yeah, look, first of all, thanks to SRW for putting on this series. All the guys behind the scenes, the other podium guys, Nathan and Rob. Great race, well done. And as far as sponsors go, we've got DSL Welding, Corp IT, Dragon RC, Tree Minded, Mod Tint, Racing with Autism Australia, Above and Below Stump Grinding, ABC Transport, and AA Designs. Also, just want to give a massive shout out to all the boys at After Dark Sim Racing. As always, massive shout out to Gary Bradshaw over in New Zealand. He always tunes in to my races, even with the time difference. So massive thanks to him, and also shout out to my lovely wife Fiona. Love you very much.
Awesome. Awesome. It was awesome, mate. It was a masterclass, to be honest. Very well done. How you going, Nathan?
Hey, good. How are you?
Very good, mate. Very good, man. I was quite impressed with your race last week, and you've come back with your very patient, just chippity away at it, and you've done very, very well this week. Yeah, tell us a bit about your race, man.
Yeah, got bailed out a bit with the safety car, and at the start, and sort of doing the sums. Thought, well, if I pit now, I can get all the fuel and last the whole race, and yeah, so I went for it. I happened to loop it straight out of coming out of the pits and thought just blown the strategy, but it must have been such a good one that despite that I could still come out with the guys who were leading the race. But yeah, a couple of hairy moments, and but still managed to hold on, which I'm really happy about.
So, would you say it seemed like you were very patient in saving a bit of gas and a bit of tire there, and that kind of seemed to give you the overcut there, which was quite clever, actually. Is there anybody you'd like to thank and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely thank my teammate Liam Williams for being in the Discord and trying out the same strategy with me, and yeah, also Locked On iRacing podcast. They do a good job talking about all things Australian iRacing, and Brewster Coffee they sponsor us as well. So thanks, guys.
Coffee. Sorry. That's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I look forward to commentating on your races in the future and stuff like that as well. It's going to be really cool. So yeah, awesome to watch, and thank you. Mr. Griffiths, Robbie, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good boys. How are we going?
Very good, mate.
Had a good call.
How was your race?
Yeah, it was a good race. Yeah, really enjoyed it. That's probably the first actual race I've had in a radical. I've never really been out, so I had a bit of practice on the weekend and get some good lines
you did
down.
pretty well for first
Yeah.
race.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
they're twitchy. I've been in them before, but never really raced in anger. That's for sure. So yeah, it's pretty happy with that. Got a good qualifying time, but I knew the car took good 3 to 4 laps to come up to tie temps. So yeah, unfortunately lost a couple of positions there to start with, but yeah, otherwise it was good fun, good race.
Yeah, they're always great when they've got tire temperature and grip, but when they don't have any of that, it's a bit like ice skating, right? I'm sure you'd agree.
Oh yeah. The first lap was definitely dodgy, and we were pretty worried about that restart. Of course, driving around for 3 laps, not getting any temperature. So yeah, that's always tread very easy.
Yeah, exactly right. Who would you like to thank?
Oh, just all the Fishies Motorsports Group and their sponsors. There's a fair list of them. So just quickly, West End Motor Group, DC Shades, Black Wolf Graphics, Parramatta Peugeot, Parramatta Great Wall, Precision Sim Training, West End Mazda, Parramatta Suzu, and Relax Marine and Game Fishing. Thanks for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I love I'm just a secret closet fan of the old Fishy Motorsport boys.
Yeah.
From way back,
Good bunch of boys. I've known them for a
good
long
bunch
time.
of guys. Yeah. Much love and welcome to and thank you very much for being part of the series, and I'm very honored to be part of the series, and I think it's going to be a really cool series. Do you agree with the whole it's going to be very, very close racing because it's just the way it is, right?
It's going to be astronomically close by the look of that. There's going to be probably 4 or 5 guys that come up to speed, so we'll be all over each other. I'm not sure if you saw on the telecast how close I come to Pip and second place on the line. I'm not really sure what was in it. I haven't looked at the replay yet, but it must have been no more than a couple of metres. So not sure what happened to Nathan there, but he nearly spun it, I think, on the last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it was everyone had a very sketchy amount of tires at the end there.
Yeah, I was pretty
Slash
safe.
gas. Slash.
I took my tyres with about 14 minutes to go, so I was pretty right for tyres and just would have been on pace. But unfortunately, my car went out in sympathy with Nathan's, and we both pirouetted at the same time. So, a bit of a pity.
Yeah. Yeah. Made for an awesome race, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, no
And,
worries, gents. Thanks for the broadcast. It's been good to watch. The few that I've seen, they've been very good job.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm sure we all appreciate it. All the boys from SRW TV. We're pretty stoked to be part of it, and we just want to make it more and more polished every week. So we'll learn more and more every week, and we'll get better and better and better. And that's yeah. So thank you. Awesome. So my final thoughts, guys. Absolutely awesome racing. I'm super excited for the rest of the series because it's going to be super. I've got to stop saying super all the time. It's going to be very close racing, and we've proved that tonight with these crazy little cars at 380 horsepower, and with a person in it under 800 kilograms is stupid, but awesome. And so please come back and watch. Keep tuned to our YouTube channel. Keep tuned to our Facebook. Keep tuned to the website. Keep tuned to all our different series. Come back and join us tomorrow night. Come back and join us on Saturday night for the V8s as well. Yeah, big ups. Much love from everyone. This is Todd Thorburn signing out for SRW TV for the DSL Welding Services Radical SR8 V8s.